Level of admiration I actually have for China, because their basic dictatorship.
It's a bit silly for Justin Trudeau to say that what he admired the most was a dictatorship, frankly. I've always been rather fond of democracies.
The Liberal Party believes that terrorists should get to keep their Canadian citizenship. Because I do. And I'm willing to take on anyone who disagrees with that.
Mr. Trudeau, yesterday, Kiva Mohammed-Elizadeh, an Iranian-born Canadian citizen, was sentenced to 24 years on terror-related charges. The judge said his betrayal amounts to treason. Should his Canadian citizenship, along with the citizenships of those like him, be revoked?
Any other questions?
Again, my question is, what veterans were you talking about? Was it the ones that fought for the freedoms and values that you so proudly boast about, or was it the ones who fought against? Because honestly, Mr. Prime Minister, I was prepared to be injured in the line of duty when I joined the military. Nobody forced me to join the military. I was prepared to be killed in action. What I wasn't prepared for, Mr. Prime Minister, is Canada turning its back on me. So which veteran was it that you were talking about?
Why are we still fighting against certain veterans groups in court? Because they are asking for more than we are able to give right now.
Convicted terrorist, a multimillionaire, when he paid the murderer of U.S. Army medic Christopher Speer $10.5 million. The Supreme Court didn't order any monetary compensation for Omar Khadr, but the Prime Minister said that because of the actions of the previous Martin Liberal government, he just had to write the check. Why has the Prime Minister spent over $40 million to fight Canadian veterans in court, but decided to pay $10.5 million to a convicted terrorist without putting up a fight?
Exactly.
Right, Honourable Prime.
What kind of sadistic pain was the Liberals looking to inflict on people who innocently supported something they believe in that's given them more hope than anything else in the past 2 years? It is shameful. Federal government, the power to freeze your bank account if they don't agree with your political opinion. We heard that firsthand from the Minister of Justice on national television last week. He said if you support a political position he doesn't like, you should be, quote, very concerned. He said that. People can look it up.
Shameful.
Is that really what we're going to do in this country? That if there's a protest or some sort of demonstration that this government doesn't agree with, they can freeze your bank account? Or, sorry, they can order the RCMP who orders the bank, who orders them. That's what they've been saying. It's not them. It's the hands off. Liberals are asking us just to trust them. Just trust us. There's parliamentary oversight, as if that means anything. This Parliament asked 4 times for those lab documents from the Winnipeg lab with all those shenanigans going on with the Chinese Communist Party. We never got them.
Nope.
He prorogued Parliament. He called a snap election, both times to get out of scandals of his own making. And he thinks that we're going to trust that parliamentary oversight is going to be enough to keep his government in check. I don't think so, Mr. Speaker. So I'll end with this. Our party, the Conservative Party of Canada, will be voting with the fullest power of our ability against giving this Liberal government the power to freeze political dissidents' bank accounts. Absolutely, without question, we will be voting against that. Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.